All right, welcome back to the channel, everyone. We're going to do a reaction to a Nick Smith video. This one's called NBA Legends Remember the Day Kobe Bryant Ruined Michael Jordan's Perfect Ending. And I witnessed this firsthand, as this was Michael Jordan's final All-Star game. And yeah, let's watch this together. Because Kobe, this is when I knew Kobe was a savage. Because Jordan had a storybook ending. But you'll see. You'll see. Fucking Kobe, dude.
Welcome to the day that Kobe Bryant ruined Michael Jordan's perfect ending.
Yeah, he
This is
did.
the story that NBA legends and players cover that break down what happened during the 2003 All-Star Game, Michael Jordan's last All-Star Game in the league, and when Kobe Bryant was dominating with Shaquille O'Neal. If you enjoy these types of videos, get ready for December when we're dropping 23 Michael Jordan stories in 23 days. So look out for that. I've been working so hard during this month and I think you guys will love it.
Love
if you
that
think
statue.
you will, be sure to hit that subscribe
shoot,
button. And if
shoot
you
Nick
enjoyed
some
this
love,
video
man.
by the end, help me out by hitting that
We've
like
covered a
button.
couple
All
of
the
his
likes
videos
really
so
go a
far,
long way to supporting the
and they're
channel.
really cool.
And without further ado,
Really good stuff.
welcome to the day that Kobe Bryant ruined Michael Jordan's perfect end.
Just so you know, this one's not for me. This one's for you all. This one hurts. This memory hurts. A lot of sources.
What was it like the first time you met Michael Jordan?
So, MJ retired with the shot game 6 in Utah. I was drafted that summer.
The year I came out of college, got drafted, he retired. He just won the chip. So I was like, I'm playing against MJ. This is my dream.
And I'm thinking, I'm about to play against my hero, against my idol.
That was my idol.
Right.
So I was disappointed.
And then he retired.
Yeah.
And so then he retired. I was like, oh, no.
And I'm
Second
like,
retirement.
Oh, no.
You want to see this in person now.
Right.
I've just missed my hero by a few months. So he didn't come back for the lockout year in 99 and 98, 99. So I didn't get a chance to play against him.
And then he came back.
He came back with the Wizards a few years later.
One more time.
So I remember I was coaching at the NBA All-Star Game, actually here in Atlanta.
So 2003 in Atlanta, MJ's last All-Star game.
2003, my
Hold
first
up.
All-Star. Jordan's last.
Atlanta.
Look at those lineups. And what year was this?
All-Star Game, actually here in Atlanta.
So 2003 in Atlanta.
2003. All right. So 2003 was Jordan's final year. 2002, 2003. You got Timmy versus O'Neal. Can you imagine that? There was a time where Jermaine O'Neal was the best big man on the East. How could that be? Shaq left? I guess that's why. Where's Shaq in this, by the way? Shaq must have been injured. All right, you got KG going against Michael Jordan in the small forward position. Oh yeah, I was reading this wrong, man. All right, my bad, my bad. Yao Ming got number one. He got number one in voting all the time as center. Against Ben Wallace. Wow, starting center for the East. That's just as surprising as Jermaine O'Neal, not because of skills, but just because of lack of height. All right, so you got Jordan still going up against KG though. That's insane. Jermaine against Duncan. It's a good matchup for power forward. Kobe against T-Mac. Fantastic. Steve Francis against Iverson. Hey, I like this because these guys are very similar. These guys are very similar. And these guys are very similar. These guys got nothing to do with each other. All right, here we go.
MJ's last All-Star game.
2003, my first All-Star. Jordan's last.
That was actually Michael Jordan's last All-Star game.
I think it was Jordan's last All-Star Game.
The NBA,
Oh, yeah?
if you would kind of encourage, hey, it's probably a good idea that MJ starts in his last game. That was a no-brainer for me.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, a little quick tidbit. Vince Carter was voted as a starter, and he kept trying to give the starting position to Jordan, and Jordan didn't want it. He just didn't want to take it away from Vince Carter until he basically at the last minute it was just like forced. Like Jordan go in, I'm not going in. Because Vince Carter didn't want to take that away from him on his final year.
To be replaced in the starting lineup by Michael Jordan. Toronto Raptors, four-time
Because Jordan wasn't even happy about it.
Vince Carter.
You know, you go through all the protocols, and I remember walking in.
You in the room with
you walk in that locker room, it's like
that All-Star game, when you look around and you think about the guys who were on the court back then, what do you guys, I mean, that was a crew.
You sitting back and you like, damn, this is the best of the best in here.
I mean, it was a special group of guys on that floor, but you know,
and you had to try to create your swagger amongst a bunch of swaggers.
Mm-hmm.
It was so many OGs still making it because they was OG.
Yeah, that's when they still cared. This was before like social media was such a big thing, so All-Star Game was big. Your personality got to shine. Now people don't even, barely try for the All-Star Game. They're just posting shit on social media all the time.
OGs making it.
You know, you got the OGs in there. The OGs always
Jermaine.
yelling and talking.
You know, all of the festivities. You know how All-Star Weekend is. This is bananas. And
MJ was coming.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can hear him coming.
Was he glowing when he walked in?
Bro, like listen, you hear.
I hear the same thing in the 75 greatest ceremony. Like the place already seemed loud, and then Jordan comes out onto the court, and then the fucking place erupts. Just shows the difference between MJ and everybody else. It's crazy. It's like God stepping onto a basketball court. People go nuts.
You hear it like the cameras and the noise. You hear him coming down the hall, and it's so funny because all of us in there sitting. Now we feel like we big dogs too. MJ walking there, it's quiet.
Get puppy in there.
Listen, this is a cold thing about Mike. Like this.
Mike make all the big dogs be like
straight up.
Listen, dog. I walk in. I said, "Hey, MJ, it's your last All-Star game and everything. You're gonna start."
I was the leading vote getter, and I gave my starting position to MJ.
To me, that's what I felt was the right thing to do.
What
to
did I
demand
do?
himself and give him that position. Now, when I did that, Michael tells me no. He's like, no, you earned it. You go ahead.
Yeah.
I said, no.
Sounds like Mike.
You're going to start.
I said, Mike, look here. I am not walking out here on this court tonight and start on this court and you are sitting on the bench.
Because I didn't want to get blackballed. I didn't want the NBA and the world like, how is
How did you take MJ's spot?
Yeah, how is he not starting his last All-Star game?
Yeah.
So he's like, no, you earned it. Go ahead. So I go back in, get dressed.
I was sitting on the bench with my uniform on, buttoned all the way up, and I was going to sit in the bench. I'm not going out there.
Well, Michael, all weekend your teammates have been trying to give up their starting spot. You politely have said thanks, but no thanks. What changed here at the last minute, and did Vince Carter surprise you?
That's exactly what happened. Vince surprised me.
I started walking in the back, and they call him out. Boom, he walks out, starting lineup, and everything good.
Of course, he was a little up there in age, but it was still amazing.
That's
Props to
amazing.
Vince for doing that, man.
But that was a dream just to be on the court with MJ.
I don't care what Michael wanted. This is how it should be. Michael Jordan should be starting the last All-Star appearance in his career. Deal with. Then you talk about Michael Jordan finally scoring the basketball. Now Sean Marion of the Phoenix Suns, who just came out, is guarding Jordan.
Gotcha. Did he torch Sean Marion in this game?
The jumper, and he just said about time. Jordan with Garnett back.
Oops. Oh.
Michael Jordan.
Well, that's how you shoot over KG.
His third field goal.
Gary Payton has to try. What is this? They're just rotating defense? Everyone trying to shut him down?
Over Gary Payton. He's television, as we showed you earlier.
Who's next? Dirk?
Here's Jordan. Yes.
You know, Michael is actually having fun right now. He really is. He wants to hold on to this lead. He wants to win the game with the Eastern Conference, and he's playing very, very hard right now.
Oh,
It's Michael Jordan.
on Dirk again.
16 for Jordan.
I grew up watching him.
Here's Jordan.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, Kobe.
I'm getting to that. Foul all day long. Oh, I know you ain't talking. I know where you're going. You got to get up quick. If you knew where I was going, why you go for the fake? Mike, after you face the ball, where else you going to go? You left your feet. Yeah, but where else you going to go? In the game, I go for you. I spun all the way around. I go for these ribs right here.
I grew up having that.
I love it. Dude, the way those two talk shit against each other, young Kobe and old man Jordan, I freaking love it.
The same type of edge and competitiveness.
I ain't got no hands. 4, 3, 2. That's all right. I shoot him better with the clock going down.
Michael and I both
counted
know
it down.
There's certain players that we can intimidate. Certain players are afraid.
And And misses on the first. Kobe at 83% free throw shooter. 10 1/10 seconds.
But every now and
That's a good foul right
you run
there.
into a player that has the same DNA that you do.
Remaining, Bryant.
Has the same competitive spirit that you do.
When I face him, we're going to go at it.
Here's Jordan with a flip that goes home.
I was right there the next play.
Oh, the steal by Bryant.
Yeah, he always was.
So I think he was the same way.
We're down one. We take a timeout, and you know I'm diagramming the play for Jordan to get the last shot, and I know where he's going to get it at. I'm gonna put him on the box, and he's going to do his little thing, turn around and knock it down. Of course, we do it.
The game is tied at 1:36.
Oh man, here we go.
And apparently there was a problem with the clock.
All right, here comes the ultimate fadeaway on Sean Marion. Okay, this is the most extreme fadeaway I've ever seen, and this is how it should have ended, man.
Should be turned off right now. They can run it all the way down.
Give the ball to
Well,
MJ.
we're down to 10 seconds remaining in overtime, and Michael has the ball again guarded.
Look at this.
Marion. The fadeaway
Look at this.
has just
Holy
barely
shit.
missed. A 2-point lead.
I jumped out of my
He goes
seat when I
on,
saw that
hits
live.
his historic fadeaway.
Yeah, but it was a wild fadeaway.
The fadeaway.
That's insane.
Anytime that All-Star game is played on TV or talked about, that memory sticks to me because it was just historic in my mind, historic for all the fans who are watching to see MJ do his thing one more time in an All-Star game.
I mean, that was an overtime game on the line. Jordan does that with that kind of defense on him. Man, in my head, that's how it ended. But then a little devil called fucking Kobe Bryant.
We tried our best. We're yelling, stop the game, stop the game.
Right?
Next play, they call a timeout. I called them over. I said, hey,
3 seconds.
you know, this is Jordan's last All-Star game. You know, it'd be nice to let him go out on top.
It would be nice, but Kobe ain't nice, bro.
He looked me dead in my eyes and goes, oh, he got to earn it.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
Garnett will inbound the East.
He got to earn it.
By 2.
So when we matched up, I think he understood that.
Up by Kidd, played by
Yeah, look at that. Jermaine O'Neal. Worst foul ever. I blame Jermaine as much as I blame Kobe because Kobe went at it and Jermaine was probably shocked he was actually going for it. But what was
Kobe gets fouled
You
in
ruined
the
it.
corner by Jermaine O'Neal. Now Kobe's going to the foul lines.
Hits both free throws.
I think he
I-
understood that.
Up by Kidd, played by
What was that? Why would you do that?
Kobe gets fouled in the corner by Jermaine O'Neal. Now Kobe's going to the foul lines.
Hits both free throws.
We went in overtime and they beat us.
Yeah.
Lose.
Yep, they lose. Yeah, yep, they went into overtime because Kobe made his free throws. And then the West wins. Like what?
Getting congratulations now from Kobe Bryant, who made the free throws to send it into the double overtime.
And I think he saw that level of respect.
You know, Kobe made a couple of free throws. He could have easily made 3 in a row to end the game, but we had a chance to go into overtime, and they had more energy than we did down the stretch.
That was a $20,000 fine right there. I remember that. That was a $20,000 fall. We would have won 21,000. We won that game.
Oh man.
Oh my
we
gosh.
ended up losing that game,
Look at
but
the smile on
it was
his face,
it was memorable just watching MJ for the last time in the All-Star game.
Damn,
And,
man.
You know, I grew up
That
wa-
fadeaway, I want that to be his last game winner for the All-Star, man.
MJ and shooting the fadeaway, and
It
he
is in my
hits it
head.
right there in that moment.
my own
All-Star
headcanon.
game. We were like, NBA, this is it. This is how you close an
Fucking
era
Kobe.
in an unbelievable career from MJ. But
Jordan stands
Kobe.
out because it was his last one, but Mariah Carey stands out too in that dress.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Look inside you and be strong. And then you finally see the truth. See that a hero lies in you.
That is a cute dress with that Wizards 23 on there.
So many great stars still in the game, so many great stars rising and playing the game. I have passed on the things that Dr. J, some of the great players, Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, has passed on to me. I pass on to these All-Stars here, as well as the rest of the players in the NBA. I thank you for your support. Now I can go home and feel at peace with the game of basketball. Thank you very much.
He won't sleep well because Kobe and his nightmares from that one. Oh, man. Well, all right, guys. I knew what to expect with this because that's a savage memory from my teen years. What about you guys? Do you guys remember this? Have you seen this? Did you know about this? That was Jordan's final All-Star game, and Kobe did what he did, and Jermaine O'Neal. Man, you got to buy everyone's drinks that night. You owe everybody. All right, guys, send over Nick some love. If you like the content, shoot him a like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Shoot me the same if you wouldn't mind. Channel's growing, and I'm having a blast trying to pop out videos left and right here these days. It's just a good time. I'm having fun. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.